Hey T Squad, it's me Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Baddies East Season 4 Episode 20 review. Last night was the season finale episode. Next week we'll be getting into the reunion. The full reunion trailer was released yesterday, and child, it's gonna be the rumble in the jungle. This is about to be a melee, and I am ready for it. Okay, I got a freshly shaved head. Ready for it. That's how the girls need to be coming to the reunion. Ball. So you ain't got to worry about your wig getting snatched, your braids being exposed, and all of that stuff. You need something that can't nobody grip on. You know, your hand just slide off. You know what I'm saying? Just slide on off. But let's get into last night's episode. So we pick up where we left off with Sapphire trying to throw Mariah in the pool, but Mariah was quicker than that and end up spinning Sapphire around into the water. And they literally both were trying to not drown. They tried to throw some bows, but really nothing really happened. The only thing that happened was I believe Sapphire had on a ring or something, and it connected with the bottom part of Mariah Lynn's eye. So the bottom part of her eye started bleeding and did become a black eye. So when she got out the water, she had like this trickle of blood coming down her face. And Suki ever told me something, you got your A beat. Girl, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. Were you watching what I was watching? Because it looked like they were both trying to survive the current. Like, no. So Mariah and Suki are going back and forth on the steps, and Mariah gets tired of Suki coming at her a certain type of way, so she end up trying to swing on Suki, but the punch does not land. Suki didn't want to fight, but security will not let her fight. Mariah, however, in her confessional is wondering where everybody else is at while she out here fighting for her life. Biggie was there, but Biggie was like, you ain't getting jumped, so ain't no point of me jumping in it. You know what I'm saying? But she said that if they did try to jump her, she would have jumped in and helped. So at this point, Mariah is over it. She's walking up the steps to go to the van. Suki and Sapphire are following her up the steps. And I was so confused at why Sapphire, as they were following her, was going like this. She was going, "Arr, arr, arr." Like she literally was doing this. If you did not see, she was literally going up the steps as Suki is going off and talking about some "arr, arr." It was like, what is going on? Why are you acting like a monster? I'm so confused at what is happening. So Mariah in her confessional told me something, I'm gonna make a shirt for Sapphire. You couldn't beat me, so you had to sneak me. That one thing about Mariah Lynn, she gonna come up with a nice little riddle and rhyme, child. I think that's a great shirt to make profit, as much as you can off the situation. And Sapphire was weak as hell for doing what she did. She picked on Mariah Lynn because she thought that Mariah was the smallest and she'd be able to get off over on her when she didn't want to fight E.T. Plain and simple. That's who she's supposed to been fighting. She didn't want to do that. She's going to do it at the reunion. But for me, it's like too late. Too little, too late. And I thought that was so corny at how she came at Mariah Lynn. Like, girl, we see right through you, ma'am. So Natalie, father is on the trip. We finally get to meet Mr. Nunn. Now, we have seen her mama throughout the years on, different reality shows and stuff like that. Because, her mother is white. But I don't never remember seeing Mr. Nunn. But Mr. Nunn, I thought he looked like a local. He looked like one of the locals on the side of the road making rum punch. But he was really concerned about Mariah Lynn's eye. He didn't like how everything happened and everything. And The next day, Mariah Lynn goes to House B. She no longer wants to be in House A because, you know, she don't trust them girls. She don't like them. And she said that she always wanted to be in House B. So the girls welcome her with open arms. They go to Bob Marley's house, which was really dope. I wish that production, the editors, would have added like pictures of Bob in certain rooms so we could have seen like what the rooms were and how they look now. Like I felt like that was a lost opportunity because I mean we just saw them going through the house, but we didn't like have any nostalgic moments to connect to for real. We just saw them plopping on one of the beds and it was like, that's disrespectful, but okay. Unless this is a part of the house that's like a hotel, because you know, like Gianni Versace's mansion in Miami, it's a restaurant and hotel that you can actually stay in, one of the, you know, the rooms or whatever. So the ladies are still at the house and they're all surrounding the table and they're going around saying what they took from the trip and from the ladies. And when it gets to Suki, she decides to confront Mariah Lynn again. So they get to arguing and going back and forth. And Mariah gets mad and leaves. She's like, I ain't got time for this, that, and the third. Some of the girls go out and get her and was like, girl, you ain't going nowhere. Come and do this toast. Forget it. She comes back in. And that was pretty much the end of the episode. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the reunion next week. I'm really looking forward to Rolly versus Camila. You know, that's a big taken. Rolly is a big taken, you know, and it's not so much because she can fight, and she can, but it's because she's big. And you know, Camila been out of action. She a mom now, you know. I think she still got it, but I don't think she still got it like she used to. She ain't a Jayla, you know what I'm saying? Jayla's still on go, ready, you know what I'm saying? But I'm excited to see that. I'm also excited to see Taseki get an ET behind. I'm really excited about that one. Who else am I excited about rounding it up? Who else is there? I think I'm most excited just about those, but I can't wait to see the other ones. I mean, it was so many different altercations that everybody was mad at each other that I can't even honestly keep up. You know, as soon as E.T. came out on stage, she attacked Natalie. So, and then I just cannot wait for Nene and Nene's reactions to all of the shenanigans. From what I saw, she looked great. What's her name? Lemmy girlfriend? Her, the fiance, whatever she is hosting the reunion with Nene. She looked pretty as always. She had a severe cut bob. I don't know how I feel about it yet. But yeah, she's still sticking on in there, hanging around her sister wives, child. But I guess you like it, I love it. Overall, I'm gonna give the season finale episode of Baddies East. I'm gonna give it a C+. Overall, this was a great season though, but I'll save my thoughts until the last reunion episode. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about the season finale episode. Let's talk about it. Also, this week, for sure, I will be dropping my Baddies confessional looks all week leading up to reunion part 1. So be on the lookout for those videos. You know, they're going to be super funny and hilarious. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.